if I do find, let's say it's test day, and I find that I can really, I look through the 4 games, I can find I can only do 3 of them. How do you recommend distributing, like how do you recommend approaching that? Is it better to attempt the last game at all, or to focus that time on the 3 that I know that I'm capable of at least making diagrams and answering the questions to the best of my ability?
If you were making the decision given to only do 3 games, you might consider doing only the orientation question of the 4th game, because that one
Okay.
typically is a little bit of a gimme. There isn't that much you're doing up front to figure that out. So maybe you
Mm-hmm.
want to knock that one out also. As for the
Okay.
remaining 3 games, how you distribute time, it's really based on whatever you need. Games are not of equal difficulty. And so if we take 35 divided by 3, that's about 12 minutes a game. But maybe some games will take 14 minutes and others would take 10, and that's fine.
Right. Okay. All right.
But
Because I'm just
what's your
trying.
goal score?
My goal score is to be right in the 160s. Hopefully, so my first test was in the 50s, and I'm hoping to get up a couple, 10 points or more, and try and get that to 160, 165, somewhere in that range. I would be really quite happy.
Okay, well then I would encourage you to practice with that decision in mind on your diagnostic tests, on your tests leading up to the January LSAT, because you may find that leaving out an entire game puts too low a ceiling on your ultimate score.
Okay.
Because think about how many can you get wrong in reasoning, how many can you get wrong in reading comp, while still excluding an entire game and still let you end up with a 160 or 165. You may end up needing to do all 4 games. I'm not saying it's impossible to get the 165 without that, but it's tough. So see how high your accuracy is on reasoning and reading comp. You may end up realizing that you do need to do all 4 games because it's easier to perfect games than it is to perfect the other sections. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.